Writing stuff. We academics have to do it all the time. Magazine articles, journal articles, books. But here's a question. How do you do it effectively and quickly? I've got a few tips. So when I started out as an academic, I began to write my stuff, let's say a journal article, paragraph by paragraph. I'd draft the paragraph, I'd check it. I would go away and research any extra information. I'd find my references. And perhaps I wouldn't do much more than one paragraph in a day's work. It didn't work for me. The reason was that I was moving too slowly through my argument, and it began to lose coherence. By the time I got to the end, the whole thing didn't really hang together. So I changed my approach. What I began to do is to write the whole thing in one go, or perhaps two goes, writing sort of 4,000 or 5,000 words a day. And what I did was to write a paragraph, and when I came across a piece of information that I wasn't sure about, or perhaps a quote I've got to add, or a reference I've got to put in, I'd just put in an internet @ symbol, followed in caps by what I'm missing. Add reference here, or something like that. And I'd carry on going. But the point is I'm keeping on writing, and so my overall argument is quite coherent. And then when I come to the end, what I tend to do is to search for every @ symbol, Control F, and then go through them in turn and address the concerns that are raised there. But in that way, by writing it in just 1 or 2 sittings, I can get through a lot, create a coherent argument, and then fill in the gaps afterwards. And that's how I write all my stuff.